Right, I'm losing track of days. Wednesday, isn't it? So yesterday afternoon, again, did not go to plan. I was waiting for one person, and they didn't rock up till, I think it was about 5:45, so I never managed to get off site yesterday. But I'm very optimistic today is going to be the day where I can get to the garden centre and go and get this chip bark and carry on. On the video that I put up recently I was querying what the birds were, and I wasn't too sure whether they were young grouse. In actual fact, they were pheasant pullets, young baby pheasants. So that explains why there was a big pheasant with the baby pheasants. And then I was also talking to a friend of mine, exchanging messages on Facebook, and he was saying that the majority of these young pheasants that you see like that are bred in captivity for shooting. Boom. And then obviously some of them sometimes escape, etc. So I've got no idea on that one whether there is shooting in Lincolnshire, probably somewhere, but there's not many woods around here, is there? Or shooting woods, but I'm guessing there must be. Chilly overnight, and as you can see, I'm spoilt with blue sky again. So I've got some clouds in the distance, but it's it's going to start off a really nice day. So I've just got a couple going off, which all being well, that'll all be done by 11, and then sort out my day. It's obviously this time of year now, everything's still very, very damp, and I've still not got a date when these people are going to come and fix my mowers. My grass is getting long. I don't like long grass. Definitely don't like long grass. Let's have a quick look on the site. So I've got a few on. In fact, for the time of year, pretty well, to be honest. But we have got, over the next few weeks, things definitely going to be quietening down a lot. And if I do get off site as well, must remember, washing machine tablets. I don't know where all my washing machine tablets have gone, but they've all gone. Boom, vanished. And I need to fill my car up with diesel, because I've not been off the site in the car since I got back on Saturday. And just going to be curious to see how much diesel it is to fill the car, which will give me an estimate how much it costs to go home and back. So I'm guessing, but we'll wait and see, it's going to be about 60 quid, something like that. And I'm going to go and collect my wildlife camera, my trail cam, which I left at the back of the site last night, and see what footage I've got. So if you're interested in that, just keep watching, and if I've got anything good on there, I'll slot them in shortly as the day progresses. It's very, very quiet. Very, very quiet. Yeah, and another thing, sorry, I'm going to do is I've got well, I'm guessing you call it a MiFi set up. So in my caravan, if I've not got any Wi-Fi or anything like that, I've got a Huawei MiFi box. So this one here has got a couple of what they call rabbit ears on it. And then I've got external aerials, which I'll bring in. They're in my caravan at the minute. So I just need to set this up for a reason. I'm not going to go into why, because we have got Wi-Fi here, but I'm just setting it up on a SIM card for a number of reasons. And this is an absolutely cracking bit of kit. So when I was working in the South Lakes at the beginning of the year, everybody's complaining that they have no phone signal, Wi-Fi signal or anything like that, and I was able to hook up a couple of external aerials on this, shove them on the roof. Again, when I get back to my van in a minute, I'll bring the aerials and show you my little setup. And yeah, it wasn't particularly fast, but at least I was able to get a phone signal and a 3G signal in actual fact, and I was able to watch YouTube and upload. So yeah, really good. And we're going to be putting in a Smarty unlimited data card in these, which I'm going to need to activate. So yeah, I'm going to set that up this morning while I'm waiting for today's departures to go, and see what problems we have with that. I'm sure we're not going to have any, but we'll see. Right, so I got that MiFi all configured, and that's just obviously we're in a really, really rural location, and I managed to get 44.88 megabits speed on that, so I'm pretty happy with that. That's very good, and that's using what we call the rabbit ear antennas. So that's just the small built-in ones. But this little contraption here, I don't know if you can see this or not. So I've got a pointing aerial, that white one there, and I've got another little aerial here, and basically this is on a little basket with sucker feet on it. Can you see that? No, you can see that or not. And basically that sucker feet sticks onto my caravan roof when I'm using this device in the van. So let me go and try and find a bit better light if I can. It's gone very grey and dark out there. Yeah, so basically that actually suckers up onto my roof, and then see how I've got the antennas and everything all cable tied in, and that sits on the caravan roof, and I've always got pretty amazing signal with that. So what I'm going to do is monitor the signal where I've got this router at the minute. So I'm not going to go into details where that is and why I've set it up, and if the signal stays the same, fantastic. If for some reason it degrades or gets a little bit low, I'll reconfigure where I've got the router and put the pointing external aerial into place. So I've got a little lady in the village just down the road who basically sort of grows and sells a few flowers to help her pay for her pet dogs and birds she's got. So she's just dropped off a couple of perennials here, which I'm going to replace. Sorry, not replace. We had some that have been eaten by rabbits, basically. So I'm going to need to dig those in, and I've now got a chance to get off site for a little bit. So get some diesel and go and get this chip bark. And then when I was doing the loos this morning, look what I've just spotted. There you go. So, hang on a minute. Right, so we've got somebody on site. Can you see that? And on the back, love on the rocks. So anybody who follows my own personal YouTube channels will find we spotted one of them in the Lake District. Oh, it's a couple of years back now. Can't remember the name of it. And then again on another vlog back on my channel, there's a Frank Sidebottom one, because somebody dresses the Frank Sidebottom statue in Timperley up as Father Christmas. I don't know who does that, but hidden inside it one year was a rock. Right, oh look how long my grass is. I really lean my mowers back. Right, let's go and say hello to Russia, make sure she's okay. Grab my car keys and jump out whilst I've got an opportunity. Well, she's not outside, so she must be inside. What are you up to, Rash? Oh, hello, 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 hello. And that's a box that I dug out this morning. I'm going to change my bedding when I get back. I've got because I'm clothes washing to do, and I'm going to change the bedding. And all being well, I'll give the caravan a quick hoover this afternoon. You okay, Russia? Well, I'll tell you what. I've got this. We've got a bone left here for you, Rash. Let me find that for you. There you go. Good girl. Go on, make some crumbs. Make some crumbs. It's definitely been a bit cooler the last couple of nights, because when it's warm, like it's hard to imagine how hot it was. Russia physically slept outside under the tree all night, and now it's cooler. She's obviously sleeping inside the caravan. When it gets really cool, she comes and sleeps up by my head. So that's where she was. Right, I need to get out. I've got a chance to get out. Let me get out of here. Right, filled up with petrol. So the current petrol price is 149.9 a litre for petrol, 175.9 for diesel, and it was exactly to a penny £60. So basically, for me to go home and come back, is basically at those prices, it's currently 30 quid each way. Right, I need to get some washing machine tablets. Into the co-op next, I think. So I'm in the village of Alford. So I was here several weeks ago with Sandra, if you remember. So this is a little map. And information, and should all local authorities take heed to this, because this is a bugbear of so many people with car parking charges. Read this notice, look at this. So the town council basically have taken ownership of the of this car park and have done away with charging. So that will encourage somebody like myself to pop into, I'm going to go now into the co-op or into the village and do a bit of shopping, rather than going into Skegness to say Lidl's where you get free parking. It's not rocket science, is it? Don't be bezumbled with prices. Look at these. It's 18p each. 25. There you go. Always look at the small print. Right, chip bark sorted. We've only got one left. And Swan here, just like say hello to a dinosaur, because you know, when it's Skeg Vegas, why not say hello to a dinosaur? Right, let's load this into the car. Right, so that's the bark emptied out of the car. So it needs the weed matting putting down, and I need to dig in those other couple of plants. But what I am going to do, I'm starving, I need some food. Definitely need some food. I am absolutely famished. Right, keys away. Let's see if Rash has missed me. She'll be more interested in me opening up the fridge door and getting something. Hello, Rushton. I've got some washing tablets. I can get the washing machine put on in a minute, and feel what we're going to have for dinner, well, late dinner. Rushton, stop barking. Right, so look at that there, a ginormous beef pasty, because I'm going for a meat option today. Because remember, anytime you eat anything and you're on camera, you've got to let people know what option you're doing. It's a meat option, beef. Moo. And a Scooby snack for Russia. There you go, Rush. How's that? Nom 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 nom. Is that okay, Russia? Yeah. Another pasty. Put me washing in the washing machine. I'm going to dig in them plants. What say you? Yeah. Hippo. Whoa. Right, doggy. We have a clean bed, so that's the bedding all changed, and I've given the whole caravan a very quick hoover out. So many cobwebs and spiders about. It's done. Right, Russia. Clean bed. You. Want a Scooby snack? I'll have a Scooby snack. Beg. Sit. Right, so one lot of washing's in the washing machine. I've got another load of bedding to go in next, and I just had a quick look at what my trail cam caught last night. So watch here and see if you recognise a couple of these fellas. Well, come up. There's definitely a couple of very cute bunnies, and see if you recognise Mr. Sly Fox as well. So have a look here. This is what I caught last night. It's actually gone really warm. Taking the hoodie off and I'm sweltering. I have to take my shirt off in a minute. Right, let me lob this bedding into the washroom for washing, and then get a spade out and have a look at these beds. Right, so this bed here, I haven't trimmed down yet because I've had a caravans on here right next to it. So this is going to need a good trimming, and then the chip bark putting on. But you can see where we're missing things that have been eaten. So that one's going to go into there. This ground is still pretty bone dry and rock hard. So I managed to get that one out there. And that one out there. So I'm just going to go and grab the plants out of the shed and a watering can. Right, okay. So that's those two in. That one there. And so this, I need to get the 2-stroke trimmer on this one. And this one here. But I'm going to go and give them a drink of water. This ground's absolutely bone dry. So I'm just going to take my spade back. Yeah, I'm going to have a chat in a minute as well. I keep forgetting, but let me remember. I need to have a chat about these vlogs and coming into October. Right, watering can from that one. Let's give them a drink. Yeah, way up how dry it's actually been all year. All of these plants have done pretty well. You will remember me watering them and watering the grass a couple of months ago. Do you remember that? It seems an age ago, doesn't it? And give us a really good dosing into the roots and there we go. So the back of Paul's motorhome here, this bank, was we had a massive rabbit warren here early in the year, and then obviously this myxomatosis has taken out a lot of the rabbits, unfortunately, over this end. And this is where we where I've seen this mink at the back of here. And then we did have another wasp nest here as well at one stage. Yeah, still a few wasps about. There's definitely still a few wasps about. Alright, let's go and put these away. Right, so I'm going to go and have a sit down. So I have done a couple of clips at the back of this pod. That's not in use now for a couple of weeks, but I've got a nice little bench here. So this is a lovely camping area. If you've got like a motorhome and caravans and tents we've had on here. Look how long the grass is. My grass is a nightmare. Okay, so get my breath together. So anybody that's sort of been following me over the last few months will know that I came away this year in January, towards the end of January. End up in the South Lakes working for Haven Holiday, blah blah blah. I'm not even going to mention what happened there again, because some of you will have an inkling to what took place. And then in April, mid-April, towards the end of April, I can't remember the exact date, I ended up coming from the South Lake District over to Lincolnshire, to the nurseries in Mumby, where I am now, between Mablethorpe and Skegness. Not having a clue what I was going to do or anything like that. And I had it since January been doing random Camp Warden vlogs, and then I think I really got going with this channel. I think it was about May where I decided to start doing a vlog a day, or virtually vlog every single day, which it's been quite a marathon to do. Obviously coming up with ideas and just trying to show you guys who are watching this now what it's like to be a warden. So I've had serious vlogs and we've had some laughs as well. We've had some amazing laughs and fun and things like that. So I've literally been since May doing a vlog a day, and now I'm coming to the end of the season. Oh, the sun's coming. I should put my cap on. Now I'm coming to the end of the season. I'm virtually just going to run out of ideas or what I'm going to be able to talk about or what I'm going to be able to vlog, because the site, as I say, it is going to go really quiet into October. So I'm thinking what I might just do is just randomly film a few bits each day, just a few minutes, and then maybe just start to put a vlog out once a week, possibly twice a week. And I have got a couple of ideas of things that I want to do if they come to fruition. And I have got another YouTube channel here in the I think it's the third week in October, which I won't mention in case it doesn't happen. And they've got a loyal following and everything like that. So it's going to be good to catch up with these guys when they come. And oh dear. And all being well, get a little interview with them about their channel. So I have got some ideas, but as I'm coming to the end of September now with literally a few days and we hit October, I may start to wind things down. We'll have to wait and see. It's, as I say, it's content. It's what on earth am I going to film? And you know, I want a minimum really between 15 minutes and 30 minutes on each vlog to make it worthwhile, sort of editing and uploading and things like that. So yeah, that's where I am. But peacefully quiet here. So that's looking at the back of the pod, and say seasonal pictures. Got a new person going on that seasonal pitch there down this area here. Right, okay. Let me whip back into the office, and as I say, I've actually taken my shirt off. Ooh. And in my office, I'm not too sure when this has come, I have a parcel, and I pretty well know what this is going to be. Let me just open it up and make sure it is what I think it's going to be. Let me pull the camera down, get a pair of scissors. Right, so I've got I've got a new laminator. So the one that I tried to repair didn't work, and I've even got a little thing that does round corners. Ooh, how exciting! Right, I think I need to do some signs that need to go outside, which I'll probably do tomorrow. As I'm pressing on a little bit time-wise now and everything. So yeah, new laminator. Fingers crossed this one won't die on me. Well, I was going to start to get stuck in on these pitch dividers with this bark, and it's suddenly gone really cool, and I've got a few drops of heavy rain come down and an almighty great big grey cloud above my head. So I'm not going to go out there and go and get myself soaked. I was going to keep an eye on it for a bit, and I've also got a little bit stuck with no, not stuck, that's the wrong word, just doing an investigation into fifth wheel caravans and things. Anyway, that's potentially for another story. So I'm going to wrap this video here, this vlog here today, and see how I go. Hope you've enjoyed it. As ever, love to read your comments. Don't, you know, leave comments below. I do like to read them. And if you're new here and you've stuck it out to the end, brilliant, fantastic. Thumbs up. Always helps me grow the channel, and there's that little subscription button down there if you've not already subscribed. Right, it's yeah, a more productive day today. As I say, I've actually managed to get off site for an hour and go and get these bits and bobs. I'm going to have to think about, where are we now? Wednesday today, Thursday, possibly Friday or Saturday. I'm going to need to get a food shop done somehow. Again, I'm back onto 7 days a week, so we'll just have to play that by ear. But I've got a couple of very quiet days next week, so I'll manage, I'm sure. Right, anyway, got to get going. Look after yourselves, stay safe, be good, and say hello to somebody you've not said hello to for a long time. Take it easy, guys. See you on the next one.